She said she hadn't realized how heavy it all was until later. Her voice was so even, like she was just describing facts. But I told her the promise mattered. This wasn't about a slip in anger, it was about trust. She had reached for the exact things I handed her in trust, and used them against me. I needed to know why. That's when she finally admitted it. She told me, after I opened up, she'd lost some respect for me. I asked her what that meant, and she didn't give me one detail, she gave me the whole picture. She confessed that she'd always seen me as solid, someone who could carry weight without bending, the person she could lean on. But after I shared everything, she couldn't stop seeing the breaks under the surface. She said my story made me look fragile to her. The darker pieces, the way those years sat inside me, gave her an uneasy feeling she couldn't shake. Seeing me tear up, seeing me so nervous and broken apart by the memories, it made her look at me so differently. She actually used the word ick. Sometimes just remembering what I'd told her got in the way of how she used to see me. I asked if that meant she thought less of me for surviving. She said it wasn't about surviving, it was about how it changed what she expected from me. She'd built an image of me that didn't include those kinds of wounds, and once she knew, she couldn't put that image back together. I pressed her, why hug me, why tell me she wanted to know me fully? She just said she didn't know what else to do in that moment. She didn't want to punish me for telling the truth. Holding me and saying it was okay felt like the only decent response she could muster, even though, inside, she was already starting to see me differently. It sat heavy between us, but I asked the worst thing, why did she turn my pain into a weapon? She admitted she couldn't control herself, that she reached for what she knew would wound me most. She said she regretted it, that it would never happen again. But the truth is, I never just dumped everything onto her. I'd gone to therapy, I'd done the work. The only reason she even heard those parts of me was because she demanded it, insisted I open up, that she wanted the whole picture. I trusted her enough to hand her things I never planned on saying out loud, because she made me believe she'd hold them safe. And then she used them to cut me. It felt like giving someone your heartbeat because they said they wanted to hold it close, and then watching them drive a knife right through it. After everything she said, I just sat there. I finally had the truth, but it didn't settle right. I wasn't even shocked anymore, just resigned. Sometimes I wonder if I told her too much, overwhelmed her. But I only ever told her what she asked for, bit by bit, in answer to her pressing questions. She probably only ever heard a fraction of what I'm really wrestling with.